Your skin is constantly pumping out oil. It is a continuous biological cycle meant to keep your skin hydrated. When that oil gets trapped with dead skin and hits the air, it oxidizes. That chemical reaction, sebum oxidation, is what turns the pore dark. It isn't dirt. The trap is set by a mechanical failure inside the pore itself. Dead skin cells are supposed to shed evenly and flow out with the oil. Instead, they get sticky and block the exit route. In dermatology, this sticky cell condition is called follicular hyperkeratosis. It creates a rigid structural barrier that traps every new drop of oil your skin produces. Harsh physical scrubs, peel-off masks, and surface exfoliants scrape away the visible dark top, but they leave the sticky cells intact deep inside the pipe, which is why the exact same pore refills 3 days later. Because the congestion happens deep inside the pore's architecture, treating the surface of the skin will only ever give you temporary relief. To dismantle the blockage, you need a chemical that can survive inside an oily environment: salicylic acid, or BHA. Salicylic acid is lipophilic. It loves oil. While other ingredients bounce off the surface, BHA molecules pass right through the sebum. Reaching the base, it actively breaks apart the compacted mixture of sticky cells and oxidized oil. But the beauty industry splits this exact chemical into 2 completely different delivery formats: wash-off cleansers and leave-on serums. Pick the wrong format for your specific skin barrier, and you guarantee either zero clearing results or severe, painful dehydration. Permanent pore clarity requires a precise calculation. You have to balance the acid's contact time against your skin's natural tolerance. Let's start with the first option, a daily 2% BHA wash-off cleanser. To make this format work, you must use short contact therapy. You have to physically massage the cleanser into your skin for at least 60 seconds to allow the acid molecules time to anchor. This effectively dissolves surface-level oxidation without stripping away the protective lipid barrier that keeps your skin healthy. But this chart reveals the mechanical limitation. Cleansers sit firmly in the bottom left corner. A 1-minute wash simply lacks the extended contact time required to reach deeply rooted, compacted clogs. You trade deep penetration for extreme ease of use and a near-zero risk of irritation. BHA cleansers are a highly effective maintenance tool for keeping the surface clear, but they are not an extraction tool for deep congestion. The alternative is the 2% BHA leave-on liquid or serum, typically applied 2 to 4 times a week. Looking back at our chart, leave-on serums sit in the top right quadrant. The overnight contact gives the lipophilic acid hours to travel to the very base of the pore. This extended time frame melts the dense, stubborn oxidation that a 60-second wash glides right over. The trade-off is steep. Prolonged acid exposure severely disrupts your skin barrier and accelerates moisture loss. When your skin dehydrates, it panics. To protect itself, it immediately produces a massive wave of rebound oil. That fresh surge of oil immediately feeds the exact blackhead cycle you are trying to stop, creating a self-defeating loop. Leave-on serums offer maximum clearing power, but they require strict hydration management to avoid triggering an oily backlash. There is a newer, middle ground option for highly reactive skin, the slow-release BHA tonic. By encapsulating the acid, this delivery system trickles it into the pore gradually over several hours. It completely bypasses the sudden inflammatory spike of a raw liquid. You do pay a price in time. You must accept a significantly longer wait to see visible clearing compared to rapid delivery serums. No matter which format you choose, avoid the most common user error: stacking a BHA cleanser and a BHA serum in the exact same evening routine. Stacking causes rapid, uncontrolled chemical exfoliation. It results in severe tightness, redness, and guaranteed barrier failure. Applying more acid does not equal cleaner pores. It guarantees an inflammatory response that traps you in a permanent breakout cycle. This decision tree shows exactly how to map your barrier sensitivity to the correct format. We start with a single question: are your blackheads deep and stubborn? If your pores refill almost immediately after extractions, you are a desperate fixer. Follow the yes path to a leave-on serum 2 to 3 times a week. Utilize that high penetration extraction power, but strictly follow it with a non-comedogenic moisturizer to offset the barrier penalty. If you are a reactive optimizer, meaning your skin feels tight after washing but still clogs, take the secondary path to a slow-release tonic. Accept the slower clearing timeline. You will secure long-term clarity without paying the inflammation penalty. If you are a minimalist maintainer with mild blackheads who demands a fast routine, follow the no path to a daily BHA cleanser. Use the 60-second contact time in the shower to seamlessly manage surface oxidation. Long-term success comes from consistent, tolerable use, rather than sporadically shocking your skin with high-strength acids. The most effective blackhead product is simply the one that intercepts your sebum cycle without triggering an inflammatory response.